கால்பந்து வரலாற்றில் ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய புரட்சியை ஏற்படுத்திட்டு இருக்கிற இந்தியன் சூப்பர் லீக். ஸோ எல்லாராலையும் பேசப்பட்டு இருக்கிற இந்தியன் சூப்பர் லீகோட ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய புள்ளி இப்போ நம்மளோட இருக்காரு. அபிஷேக் பச்சன் சார் நம்மளோட இருக்காரு. வணக்கம் சார்.
வணக்கம்.
So we're really happy and proud to have you amongst us now, and football is never going to be the same again after the kind of spirit ISL has given the football.
That's very sweet.
Thank you so much for that.
My pleasure.
And to start with, cine industry is playing a major role in promoting sports like football, and which are not established actually in India. So cine industry is actually playing a major role. So what kind of responsibility do you think as a celebrity you have in promoting such sports in India?
Firstly, I don't think they should be related. But I think if as a celebrity you can help bring a bit of spotlight onto a sport that might not be getting as much attention, then that's fine. Be it in kabaddi or football, both of which I work on. At the end of the day, it's the sport that's going to work. It doesn't matter which celebrity is going to be standing in the stands supporting the team. I think the fans at the end of the day want to see competitive sports. Be it in Chennai FC, I think despite I'm very thankful that a lot of my friends from the film fraternity come out and support, but I don't think the fans come to see them, they come to see Chennai FC play. But if we as actors can help bring some sort of attention, I think that's very good.
It's been a month since the tournament has started.
Yes.
So by now you would have assessed, how Chennai FC is actually playing.
Yeah.
So I just want to know, as an outsider, what are the strengths and the weaknesses of the team you find in Chennai FC?
Well, yes, I mean we've had not the most ideal start to the season, but this is a sport. Somebody's going to win, somebody's going to lose, and that's fine. I think the team has gelled very well. Our pre-season was very successful, and we've played 5 matches. We've lost 3 and won 2, but it's a long season, and I think there's a lot of potential. Tomorrow is a crucial match for us against Pune.
Yeah, exactly.
And I hope we can get back to winning ways. I think when we're playing well, we're unstoppable as a team. But the other teams are also very good, very competitive. I think the league is going to be very entertaining to watch. What is our strength? I think our greatest strength is our character. I think Chennai FC's character is incomparable. The boys all get along very well. There's a huge amount of team spirit, so I think that's great. What would be our weakness? I think maybe we've just been a bit unlucky. That's about it. I think as far as Chennai FC is concerned, I think we have some of the best fans in the league. They're loud, they get behind their team, they support. If you all ever get to come to any of the matches, you'll see the kind of support Chennai FC receives. And I think that's great. That really lifts the team up, yeah.
Actually, with that, I want to ask you a question. I mean, comparing with the other teams all over India and the kind of fans you would have seen in some other states, how do you think Chennai fans are different and what kind of impact they create?
I think they're very positive. Having said that, I have to admit, every stadium I've gone to, the fans have been brilliant.
Great.
Be it in Kerala, be it in Kolkata, or Mumbai, or Pune, or Delhi, wherever you go, to any of the football matches, the fans are just fantastic, and that's so reassuring as an owner, that you go out there and that the people who this league is for are there supporting it. So I think all the fans everywhere have been brilliant. What I love about the Chennai fans is they're very positive. I remember this is something my friend John Abraham told me last season when his team Northeast United was playing. I took John with me, and at halftime I make a round of the stadium just to thank all the fans for coming. And I took John with me, and he was a bit apprehensive because at the end of the day he's the owner of the visiting team. But they applauded him, they shouted his name, they supported him. I like that about Chennai. I think the fans are very fair, they're very passionate, and they're very gracious.
Irrespective of who the team is.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I think I remember, last year in the semi-finals when we were knocked out by a brilliant Kerala team. Even though we lost that match, they applauded the Kerala team when they walked off. I think they were very gracious to do that.
It's all about Podumachi goal.
Yeah, it is Podumachi goal. But at the end of the day, if on a particular day, if you're going to be beaten, that means the other team was better than you, and you must applaud that. And I like that sportsman spirit of Chennai.
Great. And comparing the second season of ISL, so it's like the kind of viewership, sponsors, brands, and the social media hype, everything is it's doubled
Yes.
this year.
Yes.
So, what kind of impact do you think this will create on the Indian youths who are really passionate about football?
Well, I think the most important impact that we should be looking for is that the youth feels that there is a footballing league that has been set up, which is going to sustain, which is going to be around, and which is going to um, give them a league that is their own that they can be proud of. I think that's the most important. And if you're a young footballer, then you have to believe that here is a league which I can play in one day, which I can break into the squad. So I think it's going to have a huge impact. And it's been very positive so far, and completely due to all the fans that have come out and supported. It's because of them. So thank you to them. Yeah.
And a question on behalf of all the Tamilians, and we have Dhanapal Ganesh in our team.
Yes.
And in the tournament, he was not playing a single game. Actually, he didn't play a single
Yes.
game. And people all, the team says that he's actually not fit to play the
Yeah.
game. And many allegations are coming in that though he is fit enough, he's not allowed to play.
No, that's
so
not
what is
true.
your
I'll
stand
say
on
that.
that?
No, Dhanpal is a very talented player. He's a local boy, but Dhanpal is unfortunately injured. He picked up an injury in our preseason and has not been able to play. He is in rehabilitation right now, and we hope that he's working very hard to try and come back. And we hope that we'll get to see him near the latter end of the season. But as of right now, Dhanpal is not fit enough to play because he has an injury.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
can hope for him to come back. So what about Matrasi? He was actually in the team last year and he was playing a lot. And this year he's a coach.
Yes.
So what?
So
do you
last
think
year
is
he was a manager and a player. This year
yeah,
we've
this
kept
year
him
he's a
just-
coach. Do you think it's a disadvantage that he's not actually playing the game?
Marco is a great manager, and Marco's decision to just be a manager this year was his. That's because he's confident that we have a strong enough team. So I'm going to obviously go with what Marco says.
Okay.
And we've changed his name. He's not Marco Matarasi anymore. It's Marco Madrasi.
Madrasi, that's great. So thank you so much. And finally, a word for all the Tamil viewers who are watching you in Tamil.
Rumba Rumba Nandri to all of you and all our love. Thank you for coming out and supporting Chennai NFC. And I hope that we can enjoy your support for the rest of the season. And I hope that Chennai NFC can pay back all the love that we've received from the fans by hopefully winning the cup.
Thank you so much
My
for
pleasure.
spending your time,
My
sir.
pleasure.